What is up, best ones worldwide? It's the best one, Donnie here, back with a brand new wrestling mail haul video. If you're not a best one yet already and you want to watch me rebuild my collection or live my nostalgic memories, recommend you to hit that subscribe button now, turn on the post notifications, because of course you already know the grind is real. And by the time this video comes out, I will already be at the big event, New York, in Long Island. I usually go to these events twice a year, and this is the second part of my mail haul, because I'm recording this on Thursday. I'm going to be heading out to Long Island tomorrow on Friday, and we have to go over the rest of the things we got in the mail for this event. So with that being said, let's get it. The grind is real. Starting things off, this has nothing to do with the big event New York. I actually was on Whatnot and I got a really good deal on some magazines and some figures. And you guys won't believe how much I paid for these. So we'll go over to magazines here first. We do have an old WWF Stephanie McMahon magazine here, which we did get with our purchase. And our next magazine we got here from Whatnot was a really cool one of Edge and Christian, and I really do hope I get to beat them someday so I can actually have them sign this. And the two figures we got in this Whatnot deal, which I only paid $2 each for these, and I got my magazines for free. Our first figure we have here is a Titantron, because I've been getting myself into these lately. We have ourselves a Titantron Kane figure, and for $2, perfect condition, can't go wrong. There it is. He's got the little friggin' metal plate there that you can put into the entrance stage, but there it is. We got good old Kane. Can't go wrong for a figure for $2. Like, come on now. You cannot go wrong. And, of course, we got ourselves the Royal Rumble 2002 Chris Jericho, one of my more favorite Jericho figures in the Jax days. Really enjoyed this one a lot, and it did come with the stand and everything, so I couldn't say no to that either, which, man, $4 total for all of that. Not a bad deal at all. Moving on now to our next item, which is not for the big event New York, but it is going to be for an upcoming event that I will be at, New England Fan Fest 10. And we're going to be meeting Matt Cardona's Zack Ryder, so I had to go with this Elite figure here. Got a really good deal on it on eBay, and this is one that I am very excited to get signed, because when I met Matt Cardona back in, I want to say it was 2021, early 2022, I wasn't getting a lot of WWE figures signed at the time. I had him sign my White Intercontinental Championship and an 8x10. But this time around, I do plan on getting some figures signed of his during his WWE days, and this is one of them. And the event is coming up the first weekend in April, so I have to start getting some things, and I'm probably sure I will be doing a whole haul video with the things that do come into the studio that I am going to be ordering after big event. But there it is, man. We got a Zack Ryder. I couldn't say no to the deal I got on it, so that's why we picked that up. Also, another figure we picked up, and this was just in case Big Event New York announced her last minute, because she just left WWE, and Big Event New York is now actually working with her when it comes to like Comic-Cons, conventions, events, and that is Carmella. So I decided to go with her WWE Fan Central figure. This is her with the Money in the Bank briefcase. And I got this just in case there was like a last minute announcement, because sometimes that does happen. Now that she's a client of the Big Event New York, I figured he's probably going to have her either at this one or the next one in November. So might as well get a deal on this while I can. And that is what we did here. So we do have Carmella, but she will not be at big events. Starting things off, we got a Funko Pop in the mail, and that is Sasha Banks. I decided that I wanted to get this signed by her at the event because I do have a VIP package where I'm going to be getting 5 items signed by her. And, like, I already do have a bunch of her Elite figures ready to get signed, her first time in the line. I'm also going to be probably getting an 8x10, and I decided why not get a Funko Pop of her. I thought that this is really cool. And, like, I already do have Total Divas. I have Brie and Nikki. They're Funko Pop, so I figured might as well get Sasha Banks for that and get it signed. Moving on now to the next figure we have here, we got a WWE Elite Sonya Deville. And just like Carmella, she just signed with Big Event New York, so they'll be running like her things for conventions and future events. And they actually announced her a couple weeks ago when the release came out, so she will be there, and I had to go with this right here, the Collector's Edition. And this is when I was a huge fan of Sonya's. I really enjoyed her work. And we also got another Sonya figure as well that we're going to be getting signed that day, and that is Series 101. This is her last Elite figure she got before leaving WWE. And very excited to get this one signed because she's wearing the all black, so like I feel like any color paint marker would look really good on this. So I'm very excited to meet Sonya. I heard nothing but good things about her, so that's going to be awesome. And moving on now to our next package we have here, we have an envelope. Let's see what is inside the envelope now. So the backstory behind this item before I show it to you guys, I was looking for something unique to get signed by this individual because I feel like that this is an opportunity that I'm probably not going to get ever again, and that is meeting the Great Khali. And he did have that Build-A-Figure, which doesn't help because I would have loved him to have his own figure to get signed, which is not the case at all. But we do have his Ruthless Aggression one, which we did show off in the big event haul. If you guys haven't checked that out, highly recommend checking it out. But we got this WWE SmackDown magazine of the Great Khali with Daivari, and I feel like this is an item that not a lot of people are going to have at this event, and I think that it's going to look really good signed by the Great Khali. And I actually do have like an old like WWF Raw magazine of Tori Wilson and Stacy Cabler, and it's one of my favorite items that I have signed here in the studio. So, and it's a magazine, so I thought, why not get like a magazine done by the Great Khali? And I didn't have to pay a lot of money either for this, and it's in such perfect condition. So I'm actually really excited about getting this autographed. And I can't wait until the haul video to show you guys like what it looks like. And finally, we did have to save the best for last. And it does pain me that I'm not going to be able to bring this with me to Big Event New York. I actually couldn't believe the deal I got on this. But unfortunately, she does have some family that is ill, which is why she can't make it to the show. We have a Shop TNA exclusive President Dixie Carter Jakks Pacific figure to add to our Impact Wrestling Deluxe Women figure collection. And I was actually really excited to meet Dixie, but obviously family comes first, so it's very unfortunate. But Damage 365, the promoters that are bringing her, that were supposed to bring her to Big Event, they did say that they are going to make it up to the fans, and she will be coming to the area later in 2025. Which I do kind of hope it is the next big event in November, because it will just be a little bit more convenient for me, a little bit easier, so I don't have to travel all the way out there. But I do want to take a look at this figure, and it's very hard to find one in perfect condition. But the window looks amazing, which really what matters to me. There it is. We got Dixie Carter. I remember having this as a kid. So to get this signed, I feel like it's going to be so freaking cool. And I know there's probably a lot of people that are looking forward to getting this autographed by her. because this was a very unique figure for its time. But, there it is here. Like, such a unique one that, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get autographed at this event. But family comes first, and I do hope that her and her family are all okay. So, there you have it, guys. That is the rest of my stuff that came into the mail. Very excited for a big event in New York, which I will already be out there by the time this video comes up. Let me just tell you guys, I'm very, very excited, and I cannot wait to show you guys all the cool things that we got signed. But let me know in the comment section below your favorite item that I got here ready to get signed. Mine has got to be this Great Khali magazine. I just think it's a really cool, unique item, and I'm curious to know how many of these he's probably signed throughout his career. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to smash that like button now. If you're not a best one yet already, recommend you guys to hit that subscribe button now, turn on the post notifications. We're so close to 2,000 subscribers. We want to get to 10K by the end of the year. The links are down in the description below. You can go follow me over on my social medias. And if you guys are into pro wrestling, check out We Are Wrestling. I have a live podcast over there every Wednesday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and nothing but pro wrestling content on there. So if you guys want to go check out We Are Wrestling, the links and everything is all down in the description box below. But of course, to all the best ones out there worldwide, we are taking over. Peace.